Today on A Commonly Good MTG, we are playing IZZET Artifact V2. It was the deck we played yesterday with some minor changes recommended by one of the commenters. Is it better than yesterday? Yes, I am shocked. It is so much better. Stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to Commonly Good MTG. I'm your host. I'm so awesome at Magic cards that 80% of the time I win 100% of the time. Dr. Yukon Socket. Yes, thank you. Filmed before a live studio audience. Thank you so much. Yukon Socket. Word to your mother. So, I am broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck that I played last night. Pretty much the same one. But I got a comment today from Bradley Plies 2697 who said, "Hey man, terrific deck. Try a variation with -2 Mightstones and +2 Karn's Legacy Reforged. Even better ramp, Power Stones can be used to cast him. And with your giant artifacts, he'll easily be an 8/8 or a 9/9. You know what? I tried it out. And you know what? He's totally right. We only changed 2 cards, but the deck is so much better. So much better. And I don't even notice the loss of Mightstone and Weakstones. They just come out regularly as they did before. And Karn Legacy Reforged, fantastic. Man, that guy is so good. All right, so once again, let's quickly just pound out what's in this deck. We'll take it out. We'll crush some hopes and dreams. What do we got? We got a really cheap creature kill and planeswalker kill. One of my favorite cards, the ability to turn the game on a dime. You could just completely pin down their entire force, provided you got the mana to do it. Unfortunately, all the mana we're providing will not be counted towards it, but still, I bet you there'll be enough mana to do some good stuff. This guy puts out Power Stones. This one draws cards and puts out a Power Stone. This one kills creatures, but I guess does damage to any target and puts out a Power Stone. Puts out a big butt blocker with Reach and puts out a Power Stone. Planeswalker who puts out Power Stones. I'd love to get to the -7 where you could tap an untapped artifact you control. The emblem deals 1 damage to any target. I've never been able to get there. Maybe today, crossing my fingers. Karn Legacy Reforged. Let's stop for a second and talk about this guy. 5 to put out. Not hard with this deck. You can use Power Stones to pay for him. It says his power and toughness are equal to the greatest mana value of artifacts you control. So if this guy's out, I guess he's not an artifact. This guy's out, then he's a 3. If this is out, he's a 5. If this is out, is he an artifact? Yeah, he is. Wouldn't he be a 5/5 at the minimum then? I bet you that's true. I bet you. But if this guy's out, he's an 8/8. If he's out, it's a 9/9. If you pay it, I mean, no matter if you pay for the full price, you get that out, he's a 9/9. So this guy is just super powerful. Unfortunately, he doesn't have trample. But at the beginning of your upkeep, you add 1 artifact mana for each artifact you control, which would include Power Stones, which means he's at 5. Probably you're going to be dumping an additional 3, 4, 5 mana into your pool, which means you already were doing 5 to get him out, which means you could probably pay for 10 on the next turn. On the next turn, you'd be able to pay for 10, which means you can pop down any of these guys. What do we got here? So then this right here does -5, -5, or you draw 2 cards. After that, he's 2 artifact manas. Cityscape Leveler, destroy target non-land permanent anytime it comes in when you cast it and whenever it attacks. And you could bring it back from the graveyard for the same cost. Skitterbeam comes out as either 3/2/2s or 3/4/4s. They all have trample and haste. This will wipe out. Your opponent has to sacrifice 3 of their creatures. And at the beginning of your upkeep, you could take a creature card from any graveyard and put it into play under your control immediately. We got this guy will potentially put out more Power Stones. And then we got a bunch of dual lands. Everything's cool. So what are we doing? We are ramping, but we're also just doing we're controlling the board and putting out some pretty decent blockers. We get up into the midline here. We got more ramp, excessive ramp, and then just Beefcake City after that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to ramp and then start pounding down people like an unbridled spirit of vengeance. All right, but before we go and kill people, let's say our prayers and talk about what is best in life. Dear Black King Toxrill, who dwells within the dark chambers of my heart, please hear my prayers and grant your blessings as we attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and to hear the lamentation of the women. All right, pin against is Brocken. It's Brocken. 1, 2, 3, keep. All right, no sleeves, no cards, no uppercase letter. This guy is poor. Done. We don't have the ability to leap from one to the next, unfortunately, but I can Voltage Surge this guy's face off. One march is fine, probably. Get out 4 on next turn here. We got 5 for enough for a Skitterbeam. Let's just go for it. Swim Swarm! Swim Swarm! 5, 6, 7. Swarm, swarm, swarm! Give it up, yo. Nope. Just gave up your life. Oh, it's an elf deck. All right, Karn is going to get this for us. He's going to win us the game. All right, and we are done. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to keep him alive. If he's got something screwy going on in his hand, then we got a bad deal, but I think we're okay. See, because on this next turn, I'll be able to put out the Cityscape Leveler. We'll be able to start leveling his dudes. We'll be able to take out Chinatown. That guy's going to be dead. I'd be surprised if he attacks. There we go. Nothing going on there. Alright. Tons! Cityscape Leveler. Bonk. Alright, he can do just 4 points of damage there. You got something to keep it alive? You do. Is there... Am I doing anything by just getting rid of it at this point? No, let's just be cool. Let's be cool like a bunch of little Fonzies here. This guy out. There you go. You have your own Power Stone. We're cool. Oh, let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8. Give it all up and kill off my... I'm cool with that, man. He would lose at least 2 dudes. Let's... Let's just be cool. No attacks. My inner goblin wanted to go crazy there. There's an indestructible 5/5 is not good. Alright, so I can wipe out I can just phase out his entire force on the next turn. That's probably the coolest thing to do. I was gonna say I could leave one open. He'd play some sort of stupid trick. March of the Swirling Mist, same thing though. I might as well go for it. Is this an instant? It is. I'll go for the tack first and then see what he does. No. I should just try to go for it. Yeah, I'm just thinking, is like, if I go for the attack and then he goes ahead and plays, you know, something on his guy to make it indestructible, then I could swoop in with the March of Swirling Mist. But more than likely, he'd wait until the block has been done and then try to play it, in which case then my dudes are blocked and then it was a waste of time. So if I go for it first, I can roll out the vast majority of his guys. And at best, he could save one of them from it, and I'd still mow through. He's got 5. Auto pay! And they're gone. All in. Man, that Legacy Reforged is so choice. Look at that! -10. Touchdown! Lava Bears. Alright, we're playing against Imranmikram. 182. Not enough blue in there, but it almost doesn't really matter. Voltage Surge is 2. Here's a 3. There's a 5. We need to Skitterbeam at 5 as well. Boink. Hey, in there, Cubert. Here's some Energon cubes for you. This guy's trying to ramp. Oh, playing some Selesnya. I always dislike Selesnya right now. I guess I hate any deck that's put together well. That's the problem. F those guys. F those guys. How dare they? Just put together a big pile of crap and fight me. That's all I want. Big pile of crap. Alright, let's go blue. Put out a Thran Spider. We can get the Mightstone out on the next turn. Chew it up, baby. Right there. All in for 2. What do I got here? I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're getting terribly close to the 9. This guy will provide us with 8. Another Skitterbeam, huh? Just let it go. So I got 8 right now. I need 1 more to be able to start Skitterbeaming. Can't do that. I can only shoot. I can technically shoot for 4 potentially. Just don't want to have to kill one of my artifacts. I think I'd rather go if he goes after that guy. Let's kill some good. I will kill you. You are dead. You grabbed nothing from me. Don't be touching that. All right, you're killing me, man. You're killing me, Smalls. Are we actually going to start fighting? Alright, down to 13. Trample 12-12. Good for you, my friend. Alright, where are they? I got just 8. I don't care, man. Let's just go again. Here we go. Do I have 9 this time? I don't, right? 5, 6, 7. Alright, we're doing it this way. Alright, all I gotta do is do a little something like this. Yeah, sure. Oh, that didn't work out. Alright, whatever. And we win! I paid the extra price, didn't make use of it, still won. Because I'm that awesome. Victory! Alright, we're playing against Okuram. Whatever, that's a good number. Oh, we got a Karn, Legacy Reforged. Let's keep it. That's our only red. It's going to be slow. Oh, don't do it. Go after the Leveler or something. Alright, what do I care then? Still do it slow anyway. Alright, so this guy can get us a 4th. And there's number 5. That's good. When my stuff comes in, it comes in like a thunderstorm. Oh, he's just going to go ahead and go after me. That's not cool, man. He's trying to discard my stuff, yo. And again. Alright. I can't even play this guy. He's so weak. Alright, we're done. I need my other artifacts back. I got a guy. I got a guy. I got a guy. Hey, 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 hey. Womp. Still 0-0. Alright, so Karn Reforged could be a 3-3 here. That's not great. I had great cards, but this guy played discard like a jerk. Now he's back to being a 0-0 again. He's just playing control like an idiot. Down a Power Stone. See you later, my friend. You were great while you lasted. Another Power Stone. I don't think this is going to do us any good. Let's just take that down. Portal Phyrexia is going to be space awesome. We just got to get out there. Don't. There you go. Do I got enough to play it? I don't. We just got to keep going. We got 4, 5, 6, 7. Discard a card, huh? Still can't play him. I'm up to 9 level though. That's great. Great. Guy doesn't have anything. There's no creatures whatsoever. Space turkeys! Yeah! I was afraid that by somehow getting rid of it before they materialized, that they wouldn't show up. There we go! Suck it, creatureless! Suck it! Alright, we're playing against Imranmikram. 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 Keep. Nothing we can do for one. These guys will get us some mana. That'd be nice. Alright, so the Mightstone will take that guy out like crazy. So let's just go ahead and think about the future here. I need mana. I need everything except for this card, I suppose. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can toast that guy on the next turn. He's just a 2-2. He's just a 3-2. Ward 1, huh? I'm not going to have it. I tell you, let's just shoot this guy in the face. I know you can just discard a card to give that guy invincible, but -5 is going to be more than what he can handle. Suck it! Go ahead and try to give it indestructible. Nope, not for you. What do I got there? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's get ready to rumble. I don't think you're counterspelling. You got there be some what? Board wipes or something, but you're not doing it on my turn. I'll attack. One down. All right, tied up, 12-12. He's got a 2-2, and I've got 2 4s. Okay, I got 1 4. I got no 4s. All right, deck provide. There we go. Yoink. All right, Thunderdome. That's not going to do me good. That's not going to take care of that thing, whatever. There's nothing going on up there. I guess if I would have killed this, then he would have just gotten it back. Instead of having 2, he'd only have 1. Maybe next time, right? I got the power! Much love. Victory! Alright, we're playing against Haldir, 2012. The year he was born. Keep. Alright, 2 gets us into another mana boy. I have 4. These guys are 5s. This is going to take me forever to get to that guy. We need to get some ramp. I think we have a lot of it, though. All right, Haldir, you got 1 mana, my friend. I suggest you put down a second one. Second mana. There you go. Good job. I mean, it is bad because I lose mana at this point. I kind of needed it. All right, 3. Let's go take a look. Yikes. Alright, so I can play this guy from the graveyard, which is good. Whatevs. Alright, there is 5. Should I just go for his throat? Go for the throat! Go for the throat! No math! It was 6 points. 6. Go for the throat! Go for the throat! I'll attack. Down to 4. Down to 3. Killing yourself. Dogs and cats living together. And we win! Boom, boom! Goes the room. Alright, we're playing against Govi. As one is named. Govi. Alright, that's good. That's good. We got a Thran Spider. And we get out a Karn Legacy. That dude is a battery unto himself. We could probably jump up to Cityscape Leveler pretty much right after that. Maybe I might be overestimating its abilities, but yeah, it's still pretty awesome. Because if it's what is he? 3 each artifact you control. Okay. Anyways, there's 2 artifacts. That's 2 mana, which means we'll be able to cast something that costs 5. I got a 6th right there. Getting closer. All right, let's put out this guy. And we're done. No attacks. He's got tons of cards. Might as well have one more. I can screw him over this turn. March of Swirling missed him. That just delays it by 1 turn, though. All right, here we go. All right, so how many artifacts we got out there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got tons. We could definitely Cityscape Leveler it. I don't know what he's got underneath that fight rigging, though. I think he wants to kill. He's got that look in his eyes. All right, you get it. That's not good. That's I could get it with the Cityscape Leveler, though. All right, I'm going to take that action. That's not good at all. What we got to do, what does this say? We'll kill that. And no attacks, we're good. We can go kill off Gliss on the next turn, hopefully. What I'm not looking forward to is a fight. If we get into a... Oh, that fight's dead already. Because the Obliterator's up there. Gliss is kind of a super jerk. I'll have to throw a chump in front of him. Chumpy McChumperson. I think it's called the Thran Spider. If we lose the Horned Stoneseeker, we lose a Power Stone, and that would suck. Tell you, man, you put it right there. That's where you put it. Instead of the guy who can never attack. All right, let it happen. Just sit back and let it happen. How much do I have here? That's 9. I got 2 additional. I could do it. Let's just do it this way. Kill. Awesome. Voltron, take form. Oh, the humanity. Whatever, man. No math. We're gonna get our ass kicked here, but we're going for it. They get exiled. Oh. All right, let's do the math since we're sitting around like an idiot. 4, let's see, that's 12. So that's 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Really comes down to who blocks who, though. You'd have to double up on Karn, and that would not be good for him. If he wants to kill Karn. He's going to do it. He's going to double up. That guy's got menace. You can't do that. This guy's got trample. It wouldn't be... You just throw yourself in front of the Thran Spider there. Alright, well, anyways, that is... And you're dead! Ha ha! Victory! Alright, we're playing against Anenmas. 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 Is 2 mana going to do it for us? We need to pick up a 3rd. How do you not have a pet? You don't have any sleeves either. That's just ridiculous. All right, we get stuck at 2 again. That's gonna suck. Come on, mana! There we go. Spider Thran. Spider Thran. Does everything a Spider Thran can. Makes a Power Stone any size. Catches flying creatures just like flies. I'm going to shoot that thing in the head. Keep up. You do that one red mana. Keep it alive. Not Spider Thran. Let's see him up to 6. Need 8. Looks like I'm going to take it. Well, that was horrible, actually. I shouldn't let the auto picker pick it. I guess I didn't have 3 extra mana anyway, so whatevs. It's 10, man. I gotta just go for it, unfortunately. We're gonna have to kill off one of our power stones for that crap. Well, we'll make another one here in a second. And another one. Alright, there's our 8. He's out of stuff. You're gonna have a whole lot of nothing here in a second. That's okay. You do have a dude. You got a guy. I'm okay with that. I see that. And another one. Sweet googly, man. Put a double strike on there, and I'm going to have to suck it, unfortunately. Yep, there we go. He still has that stupid rabbit. All right, block it. There we go. All right, I'm at 16. I think I'm dead, though, is the problem. I could have put this guy out. He could have been a blocker. I just didn't see how this is going here. That guy's getting really lucky with all the stuff he's got going on there. Come on, just keep me alive. That's 12 now. There we go, Spider Ham. And we got a chomp. You just gonna give it up? You gonna give it up, yo? Keep piling him. Unless he's got flying, man. I got a chump with his name on. You got anything that gives him trample? Alright, no more creatures for you. The worst part is you pull a rabbit on the next turn or something. At least I got another chump right here. Ah, ha, ha, there we go. Good game. Let me showboat for a second here. And we win! Sucker, sucker, fish! Victory! Alright, here we are once again with IZZET Artifact. Let's call this one V2. IZZET Artifact V2. And it was such a minor change. Such a minor change, yet the deck seemed to perform so much better. Let's take a look what our final win rate is for this one. 80%. Well, 79% is what I got. Yep. So yeah, the win rate definitely went up from what we played yesterday. And that was from getting rid of 2 Mightstone and Weakstones and adding 2 of the Karn Legacy Reforged. This guy just loved this deck. He was fantastic with it. Reason why is because of the fact that he just he added a whole bunch of mana, because equal to the number of artifacts you controlled, and just dumped it into the pot. So you're able to jump from 5 up to 9 incredibly easily. He was like ramp incarnate. At which point then he became like an 8/8 or some 4s or something like that. You know, you get now Cityscape Leveler. This dude is ginormous as well. Just a beast. So yeah, Karn Legacy Reforged worked perfectly with this deck, and I think made it a lot better. It's amazing. Barely any change. Huge change in gameplay, in my opinion. All right, was this deck fun? Let's just stop back there. Who was the MVP of this deck? That's what we start off with there. Who is the MVP? The MVP is, I mean, it's Thran Spider, in my opinion. I can get to 3. He gets us up to 4. There's usually a 5th card around there somewhere, which gets us into the, you know, like Karn Living Legacy with 4 will get us into everything else. He is the place where everything tips in the right direction. He's a great blocker. I said it yesterday. Everything about this card is fantastic for this deck. Thran Spider is the MVP. Karn Legacy Reforged is just because he's 5. That's the only reason I'm not saying he's the awesomest, because he is. The only problem with him is I had it today where people were nailing my cards. I didn't have any artifacts to put out other than some power stones, which had mana value of 0. So he would end up being nothing. I couldn't even play him because of that. You have to have at least 1 decent artifact creature out to make this thing work. Equal to the greatest mana value. So it doesn't even have to be a creature. It just has to be an artifact. If you have the Mightstone and Weakstone, he's a 5/5. If you've got, Skitterbeam Battalion, he's a 9/9. If you got a Portal of Phyrexia, he's a 9/9. So yeah, you got to get up into that area there. But that's the only thing, is that he is incredibly good. He just needs a little bit more support. Thran Spider, he is the support that everything lives off of. So you are my MVP, Thran Spider. Congratulations. All right, was this deck competitive at 79%? Yes, absolutely. I got to tell you that, I mean, it was just win after win after win. I had one time where I went kind of slow and I was going up against a fast aggro red deck. What can you do? Another time I was going up against somebody who was throwing around toxic like crazy, and I couldn't get over 2 mana. So yeah, it was just, you know, it's basically aggro decks are your biggest potential problems. And this, I don't know, this deck generally, I've actually kicked mono red's ass with it. It can do very well. It's just every once in a while your deck's going to not pull it out. That's just the way it is. No matter how good your deck is, it can't do it every single time, man. But getting 79, 80% out of your deal, that is pretty much as good as you can get. This deck is fantastic. All right, so is this deck fun? Absolutely. I loved it yesterday. I thought it was super fun. Today, it was even better. Yeah, Karn Legacy Reforged, helping to make that jump into the upper area, as well as just being a monster himself once these cards show up. The synergy inside there is just fantastic. Loved it. It was super fun. And lastly, was this deck interesting? And I said last night that was the biggest downfall. It wasn't interesting because we played all these cards multiple times. There's not that much synergy going on. It's a ramp, which is good, and then it does a good job of playing while ramping at the same time. Like I say, putting in a Aftermath card, oh ho ho ho, it became really interesting because we're playing with something new, and we're playing with something that did a lot of cool things, that I just wasn't familiar with. So yeah, I thought this deck was interesting. I thought it was really good. I thought it was fun. Man, I just can't talk enough about how much I love this deck. All right, so let's add it up. Was it competitive? Double checks. Was it fun? Check. Was it interesting? Check. That means this deck is an A+ deck. A+. And as I'm required by federal law to say, this deck is so choice. I would highly recommend you pick one up should you have the means. All right, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. See you next time, Space Cowboys. Later.